Most Pokemon decks aim to win the game by taking 6 prizes, but not all decks. Some decks are a little bit more nefarious with their win conditions, like Durant from Battle Styles with its Devour attack. Devour discards a card from the opponent's deck for each Durant you have in play, so if you have 4 Durant in play, you're going to be discarding the top 4 cards of your opponent's deck every turn. Now previously, having a Durant in your prize cards was pretty tough to deal with for this deck, but with the new Hisuian Heavy Ball from Astral Radiance, finding your prize Durant has never been easier. Add Miltank into the mix with its Miracle Body ability, and we have got a very serious Durant Mill deck on our hands. I think this is the best that Durant has been in the standard format so far, and I'm really stoked to show off my new list. But before we get to it, let's head on over to FullGripGames.com. FullGripGames.com is the best place to buy Pokemon trading card game singles and sealed product. We've got super fast shipping and top-notch grading. You really won't find better service anywhere than FullGripGames.com. We've also got a buy list. So if you've got extra cards lying around your house and you're trying to get some cash for them or store credit, you absolutely have to check out the Full Grip Games buy list. We are always buying bulk and singles here at the shop, and selling your extra cards to Full Grip Games directly supports the content that I create here on Tricky Gym. Filling out a buy list is super easy to do. You just fill out the buy list with the cards you want to sell us, you send us the cards, and we send you the cash or the store credit. It really is that easy. Thank you so much for shopping at Full Grip Games. Now, let's check out that Durant deck. The main idea of this deck is to make it as difficult as possible for the opponent to take knockouts while we discard their entire deck with Durant's Devour attack. Now, in order to make it tough for the opponent to attack, we play 4 copies of Crushing Hammer, which can remove energy from the opponent's Pokemon, 4 copies of Yell Horn, which can confuse the opponent's Pokemon, and 4 copies of Galar Mine, which makes it more difficult for the opponent to get out of that confusion by increasing their retreat cost. These 3 cards work really well together to slow the opponent down and give you more turns to be able to use Durant's Devour attack. We also play 3 copies of Cursed Shovel, which is a tool card that reads if the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, you get to discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. With Miltank on board and its Miracle Body ability, you can find win conditions if your opponent doesn't have an answer to Miltank. Miltank can also help you buy a turn in the middle of the game if you need to find more Rescue Carriers to recover your Durants from the discard pile. Snorlax is an all-star with its Gourmandize ability, allowing you to have some explosive early turns and draw lots of cards. And then Tornadus with its Sudden Cyclone ability is a great card for pushing your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. You can trap cards that way with Galar Mine if your opponent has to promote a Pokemon that they don't want to have in the active spot. I think this Durant deck is the best that it's been in standard format right now, and I'm really excited about this list. So check it out in action and let me know what you think of Durant Miltank in the comments below. Cool. Looks like I'm playing against Mew VMAX. We've got a nice looking opening hand. So, we have prized 2 Durant. That is not great, but fine. Quick Ball away, Scoop Up Nets. And we're going to get Snorlax. There are both Hisuian Heavy Ball are in the deck, so I'm going to need to find them. That would be great. Put this there, put this there, put this here. And then we're going to go get another Durant. And then Scoop Up Nets, the tank. Go into Snorlax and Gorman. There we go. And there's one Heavy Ball right there. As I was saying. Not a problem. Easy. And they got to draw cards if they want to start racing me to the knockouts, right? I mean, they got to do a lot. They got to find at least a Sparkle. They got to find a Fusion Strike energy to attach from hand or double turbo or something. And that feels pretty good. Got another Twin Energy in hand, which is good. They've got Genesect, cool. Fusion Energy, they already have a... Wow. I mean, wow. Mew not having to draw any cards for that one. That was pretty impressive, not going to lie. Now, if we really wanted to shore up this matchup, we could play the Yveltal. I'm not exactly sure if I'm pretty sure I cut the Yveltal now that I'm thinking about it. Well, we're about to see if we need it or not. There's one of you lazy Durants. Get out of the prizes. Get out of there. Okay, we'll Yell Horn. Retreat. Galar Mine. Not really anything that I need to get with this Level Ball. I can just thin the Manaphy out of the deck since I probably won't need it. And yeah, get this guy, it's fine. Bruno. We'll draw some cards. Sick. Alright, Crushing Hammer. Sick. That's right. We devour for 3. Cool. So in this particular version of the list that we have, we are focused more on confusing the attacker than trying to trap a bench Pokemon. Our primary strategy is going to be, because they're going to have their attacker active, right? They're going to have their attacker. So you just want to confuse the attacker. That's trapping something. And the reason we play Galar Mine is so the attacker can't just easily retreat. Confusing the attacker is our best bet, because decks are not playing a lot of Switch, and in order to try and play against Durants, they will limit their bench anyway, so you're not going to have a lot of liabilities to gust up. So like Galar Mine makes it, if you confuse a Mew, right? And with Galar Mine out, they can't just free retreat to another attacker, right? And now they're drawing cards, right? I mean, every card that they draw, they're helping me. And they're digging for a switch right now, which is, you know, it's one of the reasons that the Yell Horns are so good. Because you're forcing your opponent to, like, look for cards. And here I could sack the Manaphy, which is fine. Don't need it. My opponent's going to Marnie me out of left field. Dang, bro. It's fine. I was liking the look of that hand. This hand is cool, too, so it does not matter. All right, so they're coming back up with the Manaphy. I would like to confuse my opponents, but I don't have a pivot in my hand right now. I would need to find an energy. The Galar Mine is not out. So it might be a little greedy of me to do this, but I'm kind of feeling myself, so I'm definitely feeling myself, for sure. Anything I need a Rescue Carrier? Absolutely not. Well, Rose Tower. Well, I could bench a couple of things. I could Rescue Carrier just to draw more cards with Rose Tower. I like that. Okay, so we'll do that. Bench it, Rose Tower. Cool. We find Galar Mine and the Cursed Shovel. The Cursed Shovel can go here. And I probably want to put the Galar Mine down. However, if I do that, that makes it so that an energy is not... It's fine. We'll just do this for now. Yeah, because the energy is an out. Here's the 4th lazy Durant. Yeah, get out of there. And I actually get to just do this to keep the shovel there, so that's good. And we'll devour. Again, we're just forcing them to find a switch or like an energy to attack with Mew or whatever, so it's still a pretty good situation to be in. Save this Scoop Up Net. And we've got a pretty good situation. They've got a Psychic Energy. They're attaching their Mew. They don't want to burn cards. They don't want to draw cards. They've still got 4 prizes left to take, so that's 4 turns. And then we're potentially, you know, every turn that they don't find the switch, they're leaving their attack up to a 50-50, right? Because they have to try and attack through confusion, which is really good for us. So they're stacking their deck with Rotom Phone right now, but we'll see if they have a small enough hand to be able to draw. They only have 4 Pokemon in play. And they don't like that top deck, so they're going to Fog Crystal. Bench another, and see, they're like, okay, I don't want to leave it up to a 50-50, but then, and they do, and now they flip tails, right? And that basically, that confusion flip just won me the game. There we go, easy. Looks like we're playing against an Arceus deck with our Durant deck. I'm probably going to turn one Yell Horn just to try and slow them down. And then I'll level ball for some more Durants and pass it on over to them. That seems good. I'm just doing that so that they can't just go double turbo energy and Trinity charge. Right? So like we want to make this at least a 50-50 shot of not working. And it's looking like it's just Arceus Intelleon. So this deck is very kind of low maintenance and consistent. All they have to do is set up Arceus and they're chilling. I've got hammers though, as we can see. And I'm thinking that we're going to Bruno. Cool. And we've got Cursed Shovel, and we've got Quick Ball away the Level Ball to go get Snorlax and pass. So we have effectively slowed them down, which is what we wanted to do. If they try attaching another energy, I can just go hammer. If I top deck into an energy or a draw card, chilling. They can, of course, evolve out of confusion, but they have to find Melanie. So if they get a water, they already have a water in the discard pile, so they can just Melanie and then start attacking, which is fine. Now I've got 2 water in the discard pile, so they should be totally chilling on that front. There's Melanie. And they are not playing down any special energy for some reason. We'll hit another Crushing Hammer, though, and pass. That's fine. And unfortunately, in a little bit of a poor hand, but I'm feeling like it's research off the top for sure. Like research off the top every time. They can probably Sharon's Care this Arceus if they have a double turbo energy in hand. I'm not sure why they didn't just evolve the active. Research, you know I'm fine with that. Discard the hand, draw 7 big ones. Okay. But there's a chance they just can't move this Arceus again, because it's got a retreat of 4 right now. And they use Research as their supportive return, not Sharon's Care. Alright, so we're going to put Lysander Sharon's Care back into the deck. They've got Collapse Stadium, which is fine. And a pass. We find the broken card we need. Let's retreat into Snorlax and go get him with Gormandize. Beautiful. Now our ants are ready to go. My opponent's only got 27 cards left in deck. Boy, can we do this. Easy mode. Look at this glorious hands. Thank you, Jake, for the sub and the 32 months. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Sharon's Care to pick up the Arceus. That's fine. And Trinity Nova. I would like to confuse this guy again. What are the odds that I find a Scoop Up Net? Pretty high. Pretty high. I do not have one in the discard pile yet, so we're saying we've got it. Easy. Galar Mine, Shovel, Twin, Yell Horn, Research. And we find a Scoop Up Net here every time, like I said. And then we do that and play down Manaphy and Devour. We hit him for 4. Yo, is that a tool scrapper? Yeah, get that thing out of here. For sure, for sure. Oh, they're roasted now, dude. Absolutely roasted. Dang it, bro. It's fine. You milled 2 cards. Still confused. We've got Durant Double Turbo Research. They've got 4 prizes left to take. Looking for a Rescue Carrier. There's 1. There's 2. Cool. Got the Rescue Carrier for the Durant. And we'll just Devour for 4. And they're still confused. So there's 50-50 shots that their attack does not work. The Galar Mine in play. They have a retreat cost of 4, so they can't just retreat into this Arceus. They have to kind of just chill here. And have to hope for a heads. Right? They're not damaged, so they can't switch with Sharon's Care. Level Ball and a fail. So their 3rd Drizzile is in the discard pile. Dang, bro. Never lucky. It's fine. Another heads flip. They got a boss's orders to the discard pile. That's good. Here we go with Durant. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing I need in the prizes. Miltank's fine. Rescue Carrier. Grab Durant's back. Put the Miltank out. And Devour. Pretty good. Shady Dealing Intelleon down now. Still no damage on the Arceus, so they can't Sharon's Carrots. 1 more Devour, and their deck is gone. I am out of Research, though, and out of Bruno. I've got Cynthia, or I've got, Cynthia's Ambition left in the deck. They can retreat and guarantee the knockout with this Arceus. They mill 2 cards. If I find an energy off the top, I win instantly. Instead, we are going to be chilling with Miltank. So that's fine. Pass. I've milled a bunch of boss's orders at this point. Yep, there's 2. So now we just hang here. And they lose. See? Isn't that great? And that's why we play Miltank. Because you're already like, you're pressuring your opponent, right? You're pressuring your opponent to like race the clock, basically. And then you're burning their resources the whole time. And then at the end of the game, you could just stick a Miltank and they might not be able to deal with it, right? So that's just, you know, that's one of the win conditions right there. We're up against Arceus Intelleon. We've got a great looking opening hand. Love it. We've prized 2 Durant, which makes it very good that I have this Hisuian heavy ball right here. You lazy guys. All right, see, there would have been one in the last prize. That would have been Not like I'm taking prizes. It literally doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So we're going to go get the Durant, and then we will apply double turbo energy and pass. I guess I could have used Yell Horn to prevent a keep calling. Yeah, I probably should have done that, bro. But it's cool. It's all good, man. It's all good. We've got Crushing Hammer, and we've got... Might as well confuse. Not like it matters, but I'm about to research, so that's fine. We'll Scoop Up Net this. Go in with this. Double turbo and research. And then... It's true. Double turbo is 3 less... keep calling makes it so there's 3 less cards in their deck. True! Yeah, Galar Mine. Cursed Shovel. And we'll Devour. So in order to attack with Arceus next turn, they have to Melanie, which is fine. They can go get the Melanie with their Drizzile. We were able to hit a double turbo energy, which is pretty cool. And then next turn, I'm thinking that's... we just go up with Durant. Probably... we'll see if they counter the Galar Mine. If they do, I'll Yell Horn retreats. I would honestly love to confuse this Arceus because the Arceus decks don't really play any switch, right? So that, I think, would be great for me. I'll probably find Scoop Up Net here. It's a lot to draw because this Durant does not get free retreats. So... yeah, the confusion's really good. I could just go for it, like go for the Devour through confusion. They've got Drizzile, they've evolved up. Choice Belt, fine, just putting it into play. And they mill 2 cards with the... alright, and they're just loading more energy onto themselves, which that's fine with me. That's not really like... that's not really what the deck is getting at. More of like a confusion thing we've got going on. So let's... I really want to quick ball. Let's quick ball away the research, fine. And go get Miltank. I actually think that we could... yeah, let's do that. I could retreat into this Miltank, like confuse them, retreat into the Miltank, and then pass for a little while. Force them to burn through their deck and start setting up Intellions. Something like that. Force them to retreat the Arceus. How many energy do I have down? Just the 1, 2, 3. Let's just put energy here in Bruno. We're going to do that. We don't find the Scoop Up Nets. We find Rescue Carrier, which is fine. We can get a Durant back. And Level Ball for Manaphy, just to have it. And we're going to go Cursed Shovel here and Devour. Dang it. It's fine. Just hoping that their luck is as bad as mine. I do want to slow down this Arceus since they are... you know, kind of piling all their energy onto this Arceus. I want to make it so that the Arceus is confused and has to switch in and out of the active spots. Their Rod is down. Tails. See? That's what we're looking for right there. Perfect. And now I find the Scoop Up Net. Okay. So I think at this point... can Scoop Up Net the Durant. and just continue devouring, or I can go in with Miltank and start routing, which is also its like own form of interesting. I think we're gonna go this way and just start doing this. Wait, but now they could share its carrot. But if they share its carrot, they're not really doing anything, to be fair. Right? Thank you, Vince, for the sub in the 2 months. Oh, they could already share its carrot because they, right, because of the damage from the confusion. So that's fine. This still forces them to do stuff. Like, if they have to go get their Intelleon, it's fine. Yes, there's their Intelleon. Sure. Force them to use cards. They share and scare, but they can't attack with the Intelleon right away, right? So that's kind of why I was like not terribly concerned about it. All right. Am I about to take a knockout? No, we were close though. There's the second energy for attack, but they don't have the switch. I am about to take a knockout. Boy, here's the last Durant as well. Sicko mode. Yeah, they don't have it actually, so I'm not about to take a knockout. We just hard retreat. Yeah. That's an expensive retreat cost, but that's what we're doing. All right, devour. Right, they need Scoop Up Net to move it because of the Galar Mine, right? So that's fine. Now we just go Durant. They can't get this thing out of the active. They prepared this Intelleon thinking they were going to have to deal with the Miltank, but I was just playing. So they have to mark me. I was just playing. I wasn't really going to. Yeah, I wasn't really going to do the whole Miltank thing. They got a second Shady Dealer. They got another Scoop Up Net in that deck. Collapse, so they can retreat because they're going to play the collapse down. Okay. Huh. This not a great situation. Come on now. Uh-oh. 20 cards left in deck. Looking a little bit hectic out here. Okay, I've got Scoop Up Nets and Gorman dies. That's fine. So we Scoop Up Net the tank. Go up with this fella. And we Rescue Carrier. No, not yet. I'm pretty sure that the math never adds up. Oh, I can Cyclone somebody out. That's sick. Yeah, let's do that. That's cool. Sure. Yeah. Get you out of here, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bring out one of your friends. Okay, we're gonna put that there and Gorman. Sheesh. That's a hand, I suppose. They can pay in retreats. They don't have knockout on Snorlax, which is interesting. So they've got a Drizzile in deck. That is sad. They are down to one Scoop Up Net. Just one. Okay. So they probably still have one more Scoop Up Net in the deck. We definitely need an energy. They're going to get a path. I guess they're just getting the stadium just in case, which is fine. We find the twin off the top, which is nuts. So we're going to confuse them, scoop up net the Snorlax, go in with Durant, Twin Energy Rescue Carrier, go get these guys, Durant down, Galar Mine, and Manaphy down, and Devour for 4. Which is about as good as it gets for us. So now we want to find a supporter card. They've got another Intelleon so they can start chipping this thing. I want them to flip tails here. Yes! All right. We're in there. Come on. We've got Cynthia's Ambition. All 4 scoop up nets are down. That is a code red. All right. So we've got Quick Ball away the Snorlax. And Cynthia's Ambition for 3. Got another Yell Horn. Don't need it. Quick Ball away the Miltank. Got Crushing Hammers left in the deck and 2 energy. Okay. So we're going to Devour again. They've got 8 cards, 7 cards left. Quick Shooting is almost getting them there. They've got Boss to bring up a new Durant. So close. They've got Path, I think, in their hand. I believe. Nope. Another Tails on Aqua Bullet. Insane. And we top deck the Research, but if I play it, I will draw 7 cards, meaning that I play it, I mill 4. I think I have to do it. I think they lose if I do it. All right, so here we go. We play it. Crushing Hammer. Hit the heads. Crushing Hammer. Hit the heads. And we go here, and we Devour for 4. They've got 2 cards left in deck. That's it. They can Quick Shooting for a knockout. They can go for a knockout, but all I need to do are mill these last 2. So if I announce Devour, I win. And that's game, baby. Let's go. That about wraps it up for Durant. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content just like the stuff you watched here every weekday. If you're not super into Twitch, don't worry about it. I've got a new YouTube channel, Tricky Jim VODs, where you can watch my streams in their entirety here on YouTube. The link will be in the description below, so make sure to check it out and subscribe to help me grow that channel as well. Now, y'all have a great day. See you.